Morning to you. It is no communication for Sunday, January 14th. Tomorrow will be MLK Day. So we have a few things that are planned. We have an oracle reading in the morning with the Chinese zodiac elements, which you saw in the reading for Whom Really Needs This Reading. That's where the premiere came out for this deck. I've never used it before. If some of you are interested in owning it, it's by Vicky Iskandar. Okay, and I'll put all the information where you can order it. I found it that like the best price was Amazon. Okay, it's a lovely deck that's friendly. It doesn't come off scary like sometimes tarot can be. Certain cards can scare you. And so let's get started with the no communication. The no communication reads on Libra Light are very, very tough sometimes to see. We do look into the feelings of your person, as also aside from you. Libra will be on my right-hand side. Your person will be on my left. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to do your person's feelings first. Put them in your mind at this time. Do not worry about zodiac elements or placement just yet. We'll just see what the feelings are. We have 78 cards of the Mermaid Tarot. Can we see what's going on today for Sunday? 2 more shuffles is what I hear. So we're going to follow through with that. And I hope you have your coffee. Grab a snack because we are going to definitely into it together. So get yourself alert here. Let's see Libra's person's feelings. Thank you. 3 of Cups is here first. Let's get 2 more cards for their feelings. We have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, this has stayed definitely through the weekend. The 5 of Swords. It's a different artwork. We haven't seen this card much from the Mermaid Tarot. We have a jug there. And I want to describe the action to you. The children have stopped playing. I'm sorry, it's not a jug, it's a penguin. They've stopped playing because somebody got cut on their hand, and it's the child in the front. So I'll hold it up a little bit closer so you could see there. Somebody has been hurt. The game has stopped here that they were playing, which is sword fighting. That's going on in the current in no communication. Either you feel hurt or somebody else does. Okay, and that's what's going on here. Maybe looking back at past feelings, there could be some assessment that I pick up too. And the 3 of Cups, really, really wanting you to be in their physical life. If you notice, the first 2 cards for your person are in this teal color, this greenish kind of blue that's going on in both cards. That tells me of like a somber feeling with the green there. Let's get a 3rd card because it did not pop out. The 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords for Sunday. This is a crossroads event that's coming up, or a decision that has to be had, that has to be reached. Maybe you feel like you have the decision to make here between going back into no communication, giving this your energy, because sometimes you can talk to them again, right? They release the floodgates to speak to you. And we also have a no communication that there's a crossroads event coming up, like somebody has to choose here. Okay, it's also a choice card. The 2s in tarot are all choice. Sometimes with like the 2 of Wands, you're waiting a little bit, but it's mostly about choice. 2 of Cups is also choice. So what's going on in the center feelings between the 2? What's mutual? The mutual energy just showed up. It's the 3 of Wands. And I described this card a couple days ago in a whole nother reading. It speaks of her wanting expansion. She's actually creating a module there for light in the kind of in this grotto. And she's posing the magnifying glass so that it creates obviously like a kaleidoscope of colors, or she's fascinated by it. So we see that there's a type of expansion. Both of you are equally waiting on each other with the 3 of Wands. Also, there could be some type of, aside from expansion, both of you really want to have contact with each other on some level. There might be something that needs to be spoken about in today's reading. So I also see that dynamic, and she's also trying to kind of tinker with that magnifying glass. See what's going on too with the other person. So 3 of Wands. This person might want expansion with you still because you have the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups, which means physical contact and a reunion. So they're requesting that in their brain space if they haven't acted on anything. Can I see the 3 of Cups now? What might I know? King of Pentacles. They view you as a stable relationship, also like a stable person, Libras, okay? There's something going on with you being the stable one. You might have a really good job here where this person relies on that type of stability with you, or you have a stable persona. So King of Pentacles, they view you as that stable energy. That's why the reunion is wanted. You're also bringing in, like, the King of Pentacles is really abundant on his own. He doesn't really need a coupleship or doesn't need a girlfriend here. You don't need anybody. And I think that's generally why this person wants to contact you, see how you're doing. It's a friendly admiration now. I think they're just wondering how you've been in no communication. Can I get the Libra side? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. You went off and took your wallet somewhere else. That's what it tells me. Seven of Pentacles is like you ran with it. You're investing in something different, okay? Could this be your workspace? Like you're valuing your workspace at this time, the abundance that creates for you. Also, I feel here like someone's really busy with a project. You're working on a few things. You might want to release something out in the open. You might be starting your own channel. Like, I get that you're in preparation mode for that, or you're sharing your gifts with other people. So whatever that is, if you're a reader, you're reading for family. For some of you who don't do intuitive things, maybe this is a project having to do with things around the home. You're sprucing up things, Seven of Pentacles, or you're actually investing, which means you could be a property manager. You're doing something with your time with Pentacles, okay? Where is this investment going in Libra's eyes? Where's that investment? The truth. You're trying to get some clarity on your own. Maybe watching a lot of different tarot readers here express themselves. Also, your cards are showing up too with intuitives. So you're getting more clarity. And wherever that avenue shows up the best for you. Okay, it's coming in as avenues. You're getting it from different sources. I'm not getting that you go to one place. So that Ace of Swords could be that you're looking into books. You might be reading a specific one to heal you. And I think that your clarity is coming from maybe new things that you're investing in, you know, projects that bring up your vibration. I think that that's where the investment has gone, and your joy is currently there. Knight of Cups. You are looking at sometimes a new romance and a new adventure. I feel like you're speedier than this person. They're living in the Five of Swords. You know what it tells me about the children playing card here is that they could have cut you while there was playing in that water. Something happened here where there was an accident, okay? There could have been, I can't help but notice the other children. That's kind of bothering me in this read, is there's other people involved in this particular Five of Swords artwork, and then the depiction of it too. There's children playing, and then somebody truly got hurt. I feel here there were outside voices. I really do, looking at the other children, okay? Other people stepped in to develop opinions. I feel like someone may have even pushed your person to make an irrational decision too soon. That's also here, and I have to say it. No communication discovers sometimes what we find in the Akashic record of the artwork here, okay? And a lot of the imagery will tell you of things that are possibles and things that could be going on. So the Lover's card, we have you looking at romance. You might feel more romantic lately, Libra. These two cards are definitely the definition of that. The Knight of Cups is someone who is not afraid to go in with emotions for somebody, okay? Their desire is to be in a relationship, and they feel like that's what helps them out the most. And I'm not saying you need it. You do not need it as a necessity. It's just something that's on your mind. Lover's card with Gemini. They could want this back with you too. I feel like it's somebody you separated from in story number one. I do have a second story that's coming in. I feel like there's also a very healed divine feminine or divine masculine, and you are very close to meeting somebody new in no communication from separating at a Five of Swords point, if that makes sense. Okay, we're good on time so far. Let's see what else is the mutual energy. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Mutual is an apology for some reason. He's well known for saying sorry, the Page of Cups, but other than that, he's the Imagineer of the tarot. He's just really wistful. He's young. There's something here that's brewing that's new, which is that fish popping out of the cup. Also, the pages are messengers, so we have to look at that. I'm going to change decks. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Those are the next few steps here. Somebody's really intuitive that watches Libra Light. You are almost, if you're not a reader yourself, you're almost on the par of that. You're very powerful with your thoughts. Usually you watch readings maybe to just clarify a feeling that you have, and usually it comes out. So if that's you, you're definitely showing out because you feel this person in your energy. Page of Swords. The issue with the Page of Swords lately, if you look at maybe the last 2 readings on our channel, is the Page of Swords is sort of dynamic and not being seen. They don't want to let you know that they're there. They definitely do not want to let you know they're there, which is the next card. And so we have to find out why they miss you. 6 of Cups is about longing. It's an embrace to the past as well, if we were to get very serious with this card. And it's of remembering someone, maybe in a particular state that we left them into, okay? If you've ever had a 6 of Cups moment on the channel, this can be a time where you were a child and you were dancing around in your room. It's very vast, the 6 of Cups. That's why I love this card, because it has an emotionality to it that changes with the seasons. It seems that you go in the past and you assess other things too. You're very directive in where you put your feelings. Also, you can walk away from it and not make it too much a part of your day. So I very much honor that. This Queen of Cups is very intuitive. You could have Cancer in your chart, or you have water placements. There's a lot of water here. Let's look at the Page of Swords and that 6 of Cups. And remember, somebody got cut here on the hand from the sword fighting. So it looks like there's a dynamic of other people. There could be mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, sisters and brothers and friends that really had an opinion on your person, played around kind of with the situation, and then it seems like the Libra got cut. And they know that you were the one that was going to get cut by it, okay? Specific. It's not going to be for everybody. Let's see what happened here with the Page of Swords. Can I get a card for just that page? It's air energy, okay? So they're kind of acting like a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. 5 of Cups. You have all the significant 5s that display emotion or an action coming up. This person feels deathly, you know, it's almost like they dishonored you, Libra, with this type of behavior. I think the playing started off as it should have stopped at a certain point. This could be involving even here a court case or children. It's really personal, like the way it comes off. And so they realize that by cutting you, they only hurt themselves. You're there in the front by the penguin, okay? There is one child in this photo that looks a little bit more disarmed. It's the person right behind the person who's been cut. So the injured here, the person here looks a little bit more disarmed, shocked that they even did that. So that might be the feelings, that they kind of knew that they were a part of something they shouldn't have been. And the 5 of Cups here. Embracing the seal which needs saving in the Mermaid Tarot. This seal needs to be rescued. Doesn't look like it's injured. Looks like it's just a washing up on the shore, but definitely in the 5 of Cups emotion, okay? Do I feel regret from your person? Usually the 2 5s reveal that. Very, very sorry for their actions. I think that's why you're getting spied on, in a sense, with the Page of Cups. A lot of looking into information on how you're doing. So the better you look these days, the more healthy that you're coming off. It's throwing the Page of Swords quite off their marker here. Okay, Page of Swords, looking into you too. It has a daydreamy aspect as well in the energy of the card, and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an action taker. They come in with that sword and they provide a truth which is on your side. This is the craziest dynamic of no communication, because the Knight of Swords wants to bring that in. And I feel like you've enveloped feelings on your own. You've come to the truth by research and development of your own mind, your skills. You've been led to a certain truth that's been pointed out here. Maybe you did the research ahead of this person. So you have a Knight of Swords coming up for the week of the 15th through the 21st. It's action-oriented because it's impulsive. That's what the card is. Impulsivity, coming in direct, or wanting to come in direct. So that's the next actions is that card, okay? Let me move here to the Light Seers, because we want to see in no communication what's the build up for. What's the conclusion and the climax heading to, okay? Queen of Cups to the Knight of Swords, please. Can I see that energy? Because I think Queen of Cups is Libra. Queen of Pentacles. Definitely about something that you do with care. I want to leave it like that because it's running the gamut of different definitions for the person watching today. It's somewhere where they can see that you take care of self, other people, you take charge of your day. Also, the nurturing has maybe even made you some money here. Okay, really specific. You could work even in an occupation, Libras, where you actually help people out, and it's your job. So they see that not only do you live by the sword, you're working by the sword too. You live by your truth. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, and they watch you in these two types of queens today. Okay, very intuitive, and also a hard worker. All right. Two more cards, please. The Six of Cups is a heavy one for today. You could be seeing it again. We have an Emperor. That's Aries. We got Judgment, which is a decision, 15th through the 21st. I do think this Emperor wants to match the Queen of Pentacles. In yesterday's Page of Swords reading, there's like a matching of frequency wanting to happen or meet you eye to eye. You could get an apology out of this, okay? Very few of you, I would say 40 of you might get an apology in person. Some of this will never manifest. They might not use free will to come toward you, but the Emperor usually is a boss-like figure. So this person's going to try, and I see that here with the missing you energy. Six of Cups. We have your nostalgia today. We also have it coming from this person. It could likely mean that you miss one another. That's transversely read as Six of Cups belonging to two separate sides is coming together to miss one another. All right. How true is that Six of Cups? The Lovers. Somebody's very much still connected to you via a love relationship. They don't view you as a friend in a sense. So as I move forward here, because we're going to give you two possibles for the outcome, this is not a no communication where you're just friends. Okay, it's not going to apply. We have the Lovers card here, and it's a divine card of connection. This person still really very much loves you. In 2024, there's been a separation here, so we really have to see what the connection is with the Six of Cups. What is that Six of Cups? The Death card. The Seven of Cups with this newsboy cap dude. Okay, he's evaluating and he looks at his varieties and choices. You are the one here, I believe, in this story that's compiling your ideas. Libras are very logical in the way that they assess things. So you're looking towards the point that meets a beneficial ending for you. And I don't think you want to dwell that much on this in 2024. You want to look at the options and think smart. There are other ways of going about doing a specific thing. So that's what I feel like you're picking up on. They're also scared of an ending that happened and that it was unjust or there's some injustice here. That Five of Swords tells me of an injustice. And they want to wrong it by, or they want to right it, by creating a rebirth with you. That might be to come forward and talk about how much they miss you. You might see signs of that. I'm a little bit afraid of that because not everyone is going to want that from this person. Might be very unaccepting of it too. Let's see the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, please. That one wants to fall. Whoops. Two of Cups is on the floor. I told you it's a lot of romance going on in this. It's not a friend. So the Hanged Man comes out. A new perspective gained by an event is what I want to say. This is a situation in this reading where I find out somebody was compelled to look at a story all over again. They did look at something where there was a missed kind of piece of information because they did not enjoy being wish fulfilled alone in the Nine of Cups. That's why this Death card is here. It's major arcana. It speaks of a big shift. They do not enjoy this Scorpio energy of having ended things. It's on the wrong marker. It was done originally on a wrong mark. You were blamed for something, number one, or you were looked at in the wrong light. That's the second thing here with the Five of Swords. So this person has gained a new perspective. It's definitely leaning more towards seeing your side of the truth. That's why the sword is here for you, the Ace of Swords, if you guys remember. That was really intelligible that we caught that because it's also air energy for your side today. Can I see any more here? The Chariot. Chariot, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. This is the guy we saw last night in New Love, just to remind you. The investment is definitely missed. I feel like it walked away along with you. So this is the first card that shows up in your corner. I want to chime back a little bit. Let's rewind. They want to work with you now. And what happened is something was revealed in the Hanged Man to your person. It's just like that, where the beam of light is hitting the cranium space. This person was shown a detail that was originally missed. They were shown, and that's why you see movement coming to you on the 15th through the 21st. That's the type of card that I call is a definite conclusion with the Chariot. You might get connection. I think here some people will leave it in the Six of Cups. They will not finitely act toward you. They're just going to leave it here where nostalgia thrives. And then you're going to go on and look at your options with that Seven of Cups, okay? Basis cards are the Lovers and the Queen of Cups for me as a reader. I think it tells a lot about the emotional space of no communication today, and that would be the card there, okay? So I'm going to end no communication here. You covet something really important soul-wise toward your person. They understand that you're a Queen of Pentacles, and there's no going around that. You can't make somebody a non-Queen of Pentacles. They've shown this over time. Their track record is that. So they're realizing that they're missing now the right person. Okay. That's what I've come to a conclusion on. It's a really interesting no communication for today, but it ends with 2 Six of Cups. So whatever that means for you, please share your story if you feel like you'd like to. It helps the collective move forward. And just remember, when you share your story, you're also letting others know that they're not alone. I will see you in the next few videos. We will just take a little snack break here from no communication. Namaste and thank you.